Hey everybody, welcome back to The Sinking City. I almost called it Call of Cthulhu, but I mean hell I might as well because it's sort of an unofficial sequel to Dark Corners of the Earth. It references events in Dark Corners of the Earth and the Marsh family as well. So hey, well characters too, so you know. Anyway, got comments. Danny Lowe says, this city seems abandoned by whatever higher governing body. I wonder how they sustain themselves. Yeah, there's fish, but no crops since it's flooded. Also, there's police, but since they are isolated, it seems like a gang or someone like Throgmorton could take over. Yeah, there are parts of the city where it's possible to grow things. Like the Old Grove area, it's not quite as fucked off as the rest of the city. It's like basically the rich neighborhood. And they do have ships come in, so it's possible. Well, and of course now it fucking just automatically loads in, whatever. Anyway, it is possible for them to bring stuff in by ship, but obviously it's going to be really expensive and difficult to manage. As far as the gangs taking over, yeah, that is actually a direct plot point in several ways. So we'll be seeing exactly how that plays out. You also might have noticed in the very beginning when you meet Throgmorton and his thugs looking for his son, you may note that the police were working for Throgmorton at that point. That's a big fucking hint. And we get Iggy91. I just realized who the developer of this game is. Their Sherlock Holmes games are really good, but they have a game called Mag Runner, which can be best described as Portal meets Cthulhu Mythos. A very weird but memorable game that might be worth checking out, but not if you hate puzzles because there are way too many. I don't mind puzzles, but shit's gotta be balanced. You know what I mean? I mean, there's gotta be action, there's gotta be puzzles. Like the other Call of Cthulhu game that came out a few years back, more than a few years back, that game was way too thick on the fucking puzzles and shit, and the action portion of it just frankly sucked. I never finished it. I mean, I do plan on finishing that one, you know, just because I've already invested so much fucking time in it, I might as well. But other than, I don't think I'll do an LP of that one because, like, frankly, it just, the pacing in it sucks. I mean, at first it starts off sort of interesting, then it slows down, then it speeds back up, then you get stuck in a what the fuck loop for a while. You know, it's just not a great LP in game according from what I can see. And finally, some guy, death is only the beginning. The Mummy. Yeah, and this death is not as bad as you would think. Knows what happens, gets gun out, still gets taken by surprise. Sounds like 5-4. No, you'll note, if you go back and rewatch the video, you'll note I turned towards the stairs, because that's normally where that guy comes from. The fucker spawned in a different spot and took my ass by surprise. Fucker. Anyway, everyone, thanks for your comments, and let's get into this. Alright. We are doing Lost at Sea. We've got our diving suit. Okay, that's what I gotta do. That's what I have to do. I need to, you know, find my place in space here. We're going diving for the first time in this game. You get to see the diving mechanics in this thing. Not that it's usually all that difficult, but there are some aspects which are kind of a pain in the ass, including thermal vents. Gotta go down to Pier 3. This dude doing good?
The mayor's cursed these days.
Oh, yeah. I'm full up on loot. Not ammo, because ammunition is your quest reward, so I didn't want to wind up getting that stupid can't carry this, you have too much already, or whatever the fuck the warning is. Basically, anything you can't carry is just lost forever. So, yeah, don't fill up on bullets before you turn in a quest. And we are now out here on this diving platform thingy. Whoosh. And away we go. Yeah, I don't know who designed this fucking diving helmet, but that is just dog shit right there. It's also a really bad idea to go diving without a support team as well. Alright, we are now underwater, and I'm arming my harpoon gun, because that's always a good thing to have.
Chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
As you can see, we are walking among the dead. Oh, here we go.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
Okay, that's just debris. Oakmont University. A clue. There's a gun around here with a, well, spear gun around here with some retrocognition on it, I believe. I think it's this particular diving scenario. I believe that's down here. Yeah, that doesn't look like something I want to really pick a fight with. And my sanity is taking a hit and I can't do anything about it. Yeah, giant tentacles from way the fuck underwater. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with that. And there's our first steam vent. The sanity loss shit is really annoying underwater because it's so hard to keep your place in space as it is. And there's nothing you can do about it. Here we go. There we go.
It'll see you if you... No! You! No!
Okay, well, shit. I guess I have to look at that then.
It'll see you if you... No! You! No!
Yeah, this is not a happy place. The fucked up part is the reloading for your harpoon gun takes just as long as the stun lasts on those fuckers. Alright, so we found the one of the underwater caves.
I'm not finished here yet. The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's a little bent, as you can see.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
Yeah, he's seen better days.
The suits are all cut up.
Somebody didn't want anybody leaving. Oh look, a fish face.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton.
Alright, there we go. Another bit of evidence over here. Looky, looky. Looks like he's ready to call out, don't it? Yeah, I get it. Call, Call of Cthulhu. Okay, fuck you for not laughing, though. Alright. Over here trying to run at the same time, and it's not working out. They're getting the steam overlay.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
Hark, he comes! The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes, first, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk, listen, pray. Wake, you holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
Yeah, he's a little bent.
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
And there's the pair.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits. Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Let's see if I...
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut...
Okay. What? It's shivering.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
Okay, got all the evidence. Which is good, because there's no coming back here. And Mind Palace. Quite a few things. Oh, fuck it. Oh, here we go. Yep, Albert Throgmorton was the source of the madness that made the Titania crew one another. Too dangerous to save the survivors, the Innsmouthers or Harriets must have answers about this madness. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but bringing them back to the surface... Now remember, Albert Throgmorton came back to the surface, and his madness spread throughout the crew of the Titania, and spread throughout that fisherman's house, at least to a certain extent. But we'll learn the truth about the murder of Albert Throgmorton a little bit later. Should I do it? I mean, it'd be kind of more merciful than leaving him. Wonder if it'll fuck my sanity. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think I'd actually leave these guys behind anyway, no matter what, because, I mean... Because these motherfuckers be dangerous. Yeah, this just looks goofy right here. And this is totally not the fucking way to ascend to the surface. Can we say bends? Because that's the way to get the fucking bends. You can die from that shit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording for a moment because I noticed there was a bit of a sync issue with the previous video, so I'm trying to prevent that. So if you notice an interruption, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to keep things looking good and sounding good. Well, as good as I can, you know. Yeah, see, it's called a Benz, asshole. It's what you get. For a trained Navy diver, you'd think he'd be better at it. Eldritch Ruins. No. No. I fucking said no. Great, you gotta go old. Never touch the shiny shit. Okay. Well, back in the Devil's Reef. And now we have another diary entry. The doctors at the Boston Asylum were looking for a way to fix me. Proved to be a tall order. At first they'd ask me questions. I thought my story would be reported to the officials, but they were just making a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about the things in the darkness, so they kept me in the dark rooms, blindfolded. No progress until they brought the electrodes. Yay. They kept my thoughts jumbled. Only the words of the doctor held my mind together. He told me who I am and how to think. He gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems I'm getting used to it. Question is, for better or for worse? Yeah. Let's see. What do we have? A wind coat. Well. Yeah, what the hell. That's not exactly much better. The fucking collar looks awful. I think I'll go back with the original. Anything on the bulletin board? No. There is shit to loot. We are going to... Oh, no, wait, never mind. We don't need to loot. Yet, anyway. Oh, hello. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Well, fuck you too.
If you don't put the gun down, I'll forget about being a good host.
Okay, we gotta go to Thrago's house now. I hate that fucking name, Throgmorton. I don't know why. Just, ugh. I call him Thrago. I don't give a fuck. Well, we can't just go straight to his house, unfortunately. We just have to get the closest travel point. But to me, Throgmorton's voice actor sounds fucking familiar, man. I've heard that guy's voice before in other things. I just can't fucking name it. I'm gonna have to actually look it up. It's bothering me. So I'll find out who the fuck that guy actually is. But just fucking sitting there like she's waiting for a bus that's never gonna come. Oh yeah, I wanted to point one thing out too. Somebody said that it didn't look like there was a government here. there is actually like a city hall, like right here. There is a centralized government here in the city. It's just that in the outer portions where like the fishermen and whatnot live, they don't really have as much sway. It's a little more lawless and a little more shitty out there. Okay, yeah, there we go. Then we'll hang a left up here, and that'll take us directly to Thrago's house.
What's your problem?
I haven't hit anybody yet. That's my fucking problem.
Mad. He's completely...
Cop gonna start shooting at me? No? Okay, good.
Knock it off.
What, your head?
Mad.
He's cursed.
Here, I'll just
Help me.
preemptively hit you.
Please.
Let's see, look, watch.
He's cursed.
Legal and tame.
Save a motherfucker's life, and they're all, yeah, we're running away now. Well, screw you people. Is that a landing zone? Yes, it is. Here we're getting into Old Grove. This is the actual, well, good is relative, but this is the good part of town. What the fuck is this clusterfuck? I kind of want to huck a grenade in the middle of him, but that would kill me too, even if I ran far away. Need to mod that so you can actually kill civilians without having a fucking heart attack on the spot. Alright, there's Thrago's mansion. Motherfucker living it up. And yeah, there's obviously they haven't seen a lawnmower in a decade or more. And this place is kind of a shithole too. Well, I mean, the whole city's basically falling apart because of the flood and whatnot. And the curses. But this area is actually somewhat okay. And there's homeboy.
The mortician has touched him up well.
If you want to read that, you can. Okay. That's totally voluntary. You don't need it.
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates, they dare get in my way.
The Innsmouthers were there to kidnap Professor Doe. They took her and the artifacts she found, and they left the others to die.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
Hey, fuck it.
This smells of trouble. Innsmouthers seem irritable, and my doctor says that drowning's not too good for me. So, why should I help?
I'll pay you a decent sum for this job. And you came here to look into the madness, correct? Professor Doe shares those visions. She found something inside the ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert, one of great importance, shall we say, one at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Can't carry anymore. Yeah. Hand grenade, 1200 XPs. New case quid pro quo. Okay, busy and delicate matter.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself, 8-boy. Alright, which do we want to do? We can do Bounty of the Sea, which is relatively easy. Field research, that's basically where we're going to be filling up our bestiary. Yeah, we have nothing in there, so we can definitely get that going. Yeah, what the hell? We'll do field research because we've gotten enough. Wait, what's the quid pro quo though? Okay, well, you know what? I think we'll stick with the main quests for the moment. Since we got this already going on here. Yes, we'll max out our experience gain now. Wait, how much? I didn't even look at the experience. 990. I need 10 experience points, and I'll get another skill point. And when I get that, I'm going to go ahead and get the double quest reward thing. Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of ammunition, so... Okay. All right. Well, they said there's evidence of there's going to be evidence of crimes, so that means we go to the police station. Some people didn't like the way you can go and look evidence up and shit like that, but you're supposed to be an investigator, and that's what the Call of Cthulhu game was about in a lot of ways. Was, you know, the OG pen and paper game was you were investigating shit. Yeah, next loading zone, I'm gonna put another break in the video so I can keep it synced.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Do you and I have a problem, officer?
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
So yeah, Throgmorton has a good chunk of control here, but he's not the only person who has control here. Only the Throgmorton family is not the only one here, shall we say. Okay, here we go. Crimes. Violent crimes, suspects, instruments of crime. Yes, that works. About 10:30 p.m., April 15th, at the Fish Market, Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire, I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye, seized, as well as a dagger, seized. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help. screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. This case is pending further investigation. Lieutenant Phelps. Okay, well, that gives us the location for the fish market. That's in Deschelles. And that's right here. Let's see, what's the closest travel point? Hell, I can just walk there from here, so fuck it. We'll just do it like that. But I am going to hit their fast travel point. Because there's one right there at the corner, so... Okay, so I'm going to go... Just dip down here and hang a left. Seems to be the fastest way. Man, what the hell is the use of these damn bricks?
He's mad. He's completely mad.
Been hitting people with them. Okay, straight ahead. Right now I gotta go get the fast travel point. Okay. Hey, got another knowledge point. Cool. Actually, we might want to go ahead. Yeah, we'll take that instead of the double the rewards thing. That gives us the ability to carry up to 25 pieces of crafting material instead of just 20. There we go. We'll be using that fast travel point quite a few times too.
Fish?
Now for this psycho bitch.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, and how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
What does EOD mean?
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty.
Bullshit.
When we began, it also had, is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
I note the symbol she's standing in front of. Yeah.
You want a fishy?
I could make a comment, but you know what? I'm gonna fucking just walk the other way. Not making a comment.
This used to be an okay place to live.
What are you selling, mister? I don't see any goods.
I offer what everyone in this Borg needs most. Safety and comfort. You a newcomer? Where are you staying?
The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oh, old Victor always thinks so small. A man of your talents could earn his board 100 ways. Maybe you want some more spending money?
Got a job for a private eye, mister? I'm always up for a good side gig.
That's what I like to hear. I'm Walter. I need someone capable to take care of an issue on my property. Local fauna, if you know what I mean.
Let me guess. You need a gun for hire. Or is there another task?
I need you to place these incense burners on the top floor of my properties to drive off the wild beasts. Take a photo for me as proof.
Smoke that repels wild beasts. Does that even work?
Of course it will. No doubt. I bought it from a friend I trust.
Well, okay. Just give me the address.
Yeah, I don't care about his properties. Basically, he's a slumlord. That's all you really need to know. Okay, so she said, on Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. So, let's see, Hawking. Wait, hold on. It's in the shells. On Hawking between Warren and Liberty. Okay, okay, there's Warren and Liberty. So Hawking. Alright, right here. Alright, so we don't have a fast travel point there. Don't have any fast travel points anywhere near there, so that's gonna suck a little. So we're just gonna have to run across fucking town. Or I can shoot 2 people in the head and make this go a lot faster, but you know. Eh. Doesn't this look like such a great vacation spot? Well, that's kind of a... I should have taken Powder House, whatever. So it's slightly out of our way. Direction, more or less, but I'll take the next right and we'll get out of the waterways. I'd still like to know how the hell to stand up. Right click, middle mouse button. Spacebar, enter, control. Nope. Okay, whatever. Apparently on the console version you can stand up. Oh, here we go. Infested area, 47 XPs. There we go. This is looking right. Yeah, if you want to go and shoot some stuff and farm for XPs, infested areas are great for that. Oh, hello. I have the fast travel point showing up. I'm going to go get that fast travel point. There it is.
Please, help me out.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Where's Larry and Daryl? Oh.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Alright. A little more EPs. And there's that symbol.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Okay.
That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. And there's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. Could be dangerous.
Yeah, meanwhile I'm getting ass raped by a fucking wild beast. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah, we're going to the bigger gun for this guy. Loogie hawking motherfucker. One more for the road, you piece of shit. Alright. Upsy daisy. Time to go upstairs. We've got that. As you can see, monster corpses kind of dissociate after a while.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff and, of course, the children are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able. With eternal gratitude, administration of Oakmont Street, Jeremy's Orphanage. So, yeah, this guy is actually kind of a decent sort from what you can tell. Okay, do we have any other little spots here that we gotta look at?
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
And there's the tear. Also this. There's a chair, there's torture tools.
I have questions.
Yeah. It makes one of the conversation options a little bit more dark, shall we say. In a few moments when we go upstairs and have that. But we're going to do the terror first. Okay, I don't want to walk through that yet. It's easier to do things in order.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Darn pests! Mayor, take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never... Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Darn pests! Mayor, take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
All evidence collected. Alright. Get the Mind Palace thing going on too. Yeah, that clue can't be anything done with it yet. Here we go. Need to visit the university. Okay, so we can't do anything with that yet.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh. Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, You know I'm a detective, and if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
Caramelized eel stew. Sounds fucking awesome. Just like a kick to the nuts.
Please, help me out.
I would, but nah. I mean, it's not like you can actually help them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save you guys the loading time, and also hopefully keep it from desyncing too badly.
Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
Sea protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Yeah,
Fair
call
enough.
47.
Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well. Here, give me your map and I'll show you.
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
See you later.
All right, guys, that's a good spot to leave it. I'm gonna. Let's see here. Oh, nope, it still didn't finish that up. So whatever. Well, it's a good spot to leave it. Obviously, tomorrow we will be going up here to the university. In fact, I'll set a marker on that so we can just go that way tomorrow. So with that, guys, I will catch you next time.